you all doing? It's your boy Sol. As the title suggests, today I'm going to go through a full day of working from home as an investment banker. Most of you actually know me for my fitness content, but my day job, actual profession, is an investment banker within the M&A division at a London-based investment bank. And today I'm going to be taking you for a full day of working from home. Follow the journey. I hope you enjoy. Ideally, I like to start my day with some stretching, some meditation, saying my prayers before I get to work. But often is the case, Monday mornings can be really busy. And so I normally have to check my phone and check my emails to see if there's anything that requires my attention urgently. I then go and create my to-do list. So I just write the goals in which I want to achieve today. I'd probably highlight the top most valuable goals, and then I create a little distraction to-do list for any ideas that kind of pop up through my mind. I actually had to attend some emails. Sometimes in the morning it's best for you to see what the day is looking like, any upcoming meetings, especially because of working from home. There's a lot of like Zoom calls and a lot of team calls. But now everything is good. I'm gonna go and do some stretching, as you can see with my trusted foam roller. Often is the case, we're seated for 10, 11, and sometimes 15 hours a day. So it's really good for me personally to keep active. So I like to do my morning stretching. I'm gonna get on my stretches and catch.
I was built to last when the webs are weaving. I could change the past. I'm all achieving. Got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's coming.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this life.
It's usually with a little bit of apple cider vinegar and some lemon. Reason is because it helps with the digestion of my food. So I have that in the morning, and then normally I do some fasting cardio and I go for a really simple breakfast. This is wholemeal thins, 4 chicken sausages, and depending on how tired I am, I got a decent night's sleep yesterday. I normally go for like coffee, like proper black coffee, because I have high caffeine tolerance. But yeah guys, I'm gonna get this down me and then get back to work. Catch you in a bit. Just to give you a bit of insight into what I do, the job's really split into 2 main parts. I would say origination and execution. So origination basically is, as an investment bank, we advise clients on potential mergers and acquisitions, but sometimes we present opportunities for them. So we'll tell them about opportunities in Europe or Asia or America, for example. And then we also do a lot of financial analysis to see how their company would grow in terms of numbers. So the key line items that we look for is like the revenue, the EBITDA, and how it would improve if they were going to go to, say, Spain or Italy or America. So that's one of the things we do. We use Excel to obviously show this financial analysis, and then we put a lot of the detail on PowerPoint. The other side is execution. Now that's when it gets really busy. This is where your pitching has been successful and your client actually mandates you. So what mandates means you are being paid a fee by the client to work on a deal process. Now when it's deal process, everything is serious. I mean, you're basically on a beck and call of the client. So that's when, the late hours come into play. You're often on a tight time schedule where a client is going through an acquisition, and you basically have to do a lot of work in a short space of time. So often the case I've had to do is work on large Excel files, build stuff called financial models. These are predictive data based on historical data and market analysis of how the business will look into the future. So as much as I love a cheeseburger, I am trying to trim for a shoot, so I'm gonna keep it moderately healthy. But yeah, gonna grab my food and then catch you guys in a bit. 8:15. Today's just been incredibly busy. It's just one of those Mondays. There's quite a lot going on, and generally that's how Mondays really are, even working from home. I've just ordered dinner actually. After a certain time, you get a free dinner allowance, roughly around £15–20, and you can kind of order stuff. Reason being is because you tend to be so busy, the idea is that you won't have time to cook. That's just the unfortunate reality. I remember actually when I first started this job, and many other people could relate, when I first saw this allowance, I saw it as an opportunity to get everything I wanted. So I would get Shake Shack, Nando's, Pizza Hut, Chinese, the lot, but eventually catches up with you. So yeah, one of the personal reasons why I prefer working from home is just you don't have to commute. So and part of the job means that sometimes you have to work really late. So often is a case that I'd finish, 10, 11, midnight, and several times I finish well after midnight into the early hours of the morning. And take into consideration my commute to work is roughly 45 minutes to an hour. Imagine having that time back and being in the office for 8, 9 sometimes. So back at my previous place, it was based in London, I would work quite late. And one of the things in banking is if you work past a certain time, they pay for a cab or a taxi to take you back home. Now that can seem quite, fascinating and cool, but you're often really, really tired and you're sleeping in the taxi. Now, because I'm working from home, I don't have to do that commute. So even if I finish, let's say midnight, I can effectively still get 8 hours of sleep and start at 8:30, 8 even. But if you finish at midnight at work and say get home at 1, for example, and even if you fall asleep at 1, say you have to be at the office for 8, that means that you need to get up at least for 7 and then drag yourself into work. So personally for me, I prefer working from home, and I hope they can at least split it going forward. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a day in the life of Sol, how I incorporate my work as an investment banker as well as fitness. Well, as you can see, I'm heading to the gym in the life of Sol gear, coming out soon. So if you're interested, you can grab that. I'm off to get a quick workout now. Peace.